Good evening. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. When dealing with cancer, many doctors will tell you it's important to catch the disease early if you want a chance at survival.
One local family says their soldier wasn't given the medical care he needed to give him that chance. That family reached out to News 3's Whitney Miller.
There are 3 words a wife never wants to hear.
We're so sorry.
After her husband's death in July from a rare form of cancer, Patricia Griffith says she has questions for the Department of Veterans Affairs and the Darnall Army Medical Center at Fort Hood.
Why didn't they do the tests when all the symptoms were there? And they just said that they knew what they were doing.
Donald Griffith was being medically separated from the Army when he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Patricia says if the Army would have found the cancer earlier, he would have had a chance.
Maybe it could have been found last year. And instead of in January when he stopped breathing on me and I had to take him to College Station Medical Center.
It was there that doctors found a tumor. Griffith says it forced the VA to run an MRI.
It had grown so big that it had filled his entire sinus cavity, causing him not to be able to breathe.
Griffith says she and her husband were concerned at least a year before he was diagnosed and took those concerns to the VA.
Getting any major testing took forever. You know, just getting a hearing test took 3 months.
In statements to News 3, both the VA and Darnall Medical Center say because of privacy laws, they cannot release patient information. However, the VA says their staff is reviewing the case to make sure all appropriate care was given. Patricia is hopeful her loss of Donald will touch another family.
Nothing can bring him home. But if I can save one more family and one more wife that doesn't have to be told that her husband has 3 months to live or 6 months to live.
In Navasota, Whitney Miller, News 3.
Patricia Griffith says she and her late husband met with Congressman Bill Flores before Donald died.
Now, in a statement to News 3, Flores says in part, quote, "It is disheartening that his illness was not diagnosed while he was serving in the military. My office has been working with the Army to examine ways in which we can improve the scope and depth of the health care screenings provided to our soldiers."